In this video, I want to talk to you guys about why it's important for men to love their work. Now, I'm not talking about America culture where they teach us to clock in and clock out and just call it a day, pay bills, enjoy the weekend, and hate Mondays. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about loving your passions, going after your dreams, things that you desire and you want to build. You see, men were created for purpose. We're created to build stuff. We're created to do something imaginative and leave a legacy for our family and friends. That's just in our DNA. Now, whether you believe in God or not, in Genesis 1, it talks about how God created Adam and gave him an assignment. That was his first thing, is just to watch over the land and make sure everything is working properly. That being said, if you're lost or if you feel like, you're going through the motions, that's okay. We all go through that feeling of inadequacy, especially if we don't have an assignment or a purpose or we're still trying to figure out our lives. If you're in your 20s, don't freak out about that. That's perfectly normal. We all have been there. I've been there. And obviously, it's not easy to deal with. Now, in society today, you can have when you graduate college, you have your 9 to 5 lifestyle, right? You don't hear a lot of, exciting things. It's like you clock in, you do your job, and you clock out. And that's it, right? Everything's so robotic. Everything's so, it's just corporate culture, right? Now, I'm not saying it's like this at every company. I don't think it is. But a lot of companies is like this, right? And it can be very hard to get past this, especially when you don't have anything to do after you clock out. That's where you got to seek after things and find your purpose in life. Because if you want to go through the motions, be my guest. If you want to just clock in and call it a day, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you for that. But when you have a purpose, when you have something you can do after work, you're excited about it because it gives you a sense of meaning, a sense of, growth and something to look forward to. So the biggest question is, how do you find out what you're good at? Obviously, it's not always a simple answer. The first thing I would suggest is read some books, read some personal development books, and start there. Get your mind thinking, your mind growing. I read a lot of books in my early 20s. I didn't understand everything, but it really helped me along the way with personal development and just, finding what I like, and that's leads to my next point is, what are you interested in? What do you desire? What do you watch? What do you pay attention to? I'll give you a simple example. If you love sports, right? You love basketball, you follow it, you're into the NBA, into the players, the stats and everything, you should start a podcast because you have all that knowledge. Why not share it instead of just debating it with your family and friends and just watching it, become a part of it, right? And engage with it. Because if you do that, what's going to happen is you can actually get paid from that. I actually have a channel with my friend. We've almost had 350 subscribers on a different, YouTube channel. It's a basketball channel and I'm enjoying it and seeing that grow and get processed. But, I love the NBA. I love following it. I enjoy it. And I'm using something I'm interested in and building something, right? So that's just one example. Do you like fitness? Okay, well, if you love fitness, you can make content on how to get stronger as a man. You can talk about how to do 100 push-ups. You can talk about how to do this, ab workout. It's really that simple. And when you break it down into those simple steps, you start to realize, hey, I got something to offer. And as you build upon it, you get better, right? YouTube is a great platform for this. You can do a lot of different things on here. Video podcasting is really popular. There's a lot of different things you can do on this platform. Or maybe you have another passion in mind where you love music, right? Well, you know what you got to do. You got to create, you got to write, you got to produce, right? And it's not easy at first, but let's just say you know a lot about the music industry and maybe you're not that talented as an artist. Maybe that's not your gift, but you could be a manager, right? You can manage some local artists and then build your resume and then present this to companies who might trust you and sign you on, right? You just got to get creative and really look at what you enjoy and love. If you love the NFL, start a podcast, right? If that's your desire, your passion, just get started. And that's the other thing I want to say is just start, right? Don't worry about it being put together perfectly. It's not going to, work out that way because you're going to fail. You're going to fall flat on your face, but it's good because you're going to grow. You're going to get better and you're going to be excited about something outside of just the whole, I'm clocking in, I'm clocking out. I have nothing to look forward to after work. And, all you hear at work is like, I'm going to consume this. I'm going to do this on the weekend, have fun. And I'm not against that stuff. I'm not at all, but there has to be a balance and you're created for more as a man. And that's why you want to find what you enjoy, because if you enjoy the work you're doing, when you got problems going on, you got drama and you got all this stress, you can come to the things you enjoy and get away from it. It's like an outlet for you. I wouldn't try too many things. You want to be, a jack of all trades. Find 2 or 3 things you can be really good at. If you look at The most successful people in this world, they hone in on a few things and they become really, really good, right? So think of it that way, because life is short and you want to manage your time and you want to maximize your days. So that's just something to keep in mind as you're going forward in your 20s. And then when you hit your 30s, you might have found something and you develop it and you build it up, right? Everyone's at a different stage in life as well. Some people become successful late in their 30s and 40s and 50s. There's plenty of stories like that out there. So if you're feeling stuck right now, even in your 30s, you got plenty of time. 40s, you got plenty of time. You just got to find that one thing you love and just do it on a day by day basis and see where it takes you. And if you love the work you're doing, you're in the right place. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Love to hear what you guys are working on. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.